Then they would give the order of pose arm, make ready, which means to cock it, come to the shoulder, aim, and fire.
I'm at the Pellissippi District Fall Camporee here at Camp Buck Tom's in Rockwood, Tennessee. And well, I'm actually not at the main part of the camp. The Camporee itself is at a little section called the Pinnacle, which really just comprises of the little shelter that you see behind me. The rest of the area around me doesn't have any tents or cabins. It's just a field where our troops and crews are camping. The theme of the Camporee this year was sort of a 17th century, 18th century pioneer colonial lifestyle, where we had some reenactors and we had some competitions involving some of the tools of the era. The Camporee actually has 2 troops and 3 venturing crews, which is a little unusual, but you know, that's what our district has. So I believe one of the crews is from a neighboring district, but they were surely welcome to come here. The theme of the Camporee is really from a 18th century pioneer lifestyle that includes competitions of that as well. A lot of it had to do with, we did have some tomahawk throwing that was scheduled, but due to the rain that we had all weekend, it just stopped a couple of hours ago. We decided not to do that. We did have some black powder muskets that were fired as a demonstration. For those that are going to point out the exact rule of the Guide to Safe Scouting about black powder muskets, we didn't actually let the youth fire them. It was just a demonstration, as you can see on the video. Some of that video was taken at night, mainly because we knew it was going to be raining today. So last night we did part of a demonstration. And when it stopped raining this afternoon, we decided to do a little bit more of one in the daylight. But we didn't actually have time to do some of the tomahawk throwing that was scheduled. We did have one of the reenactors do a story that took about 45 minutes. That was reenacting one of the battles of the American Revolution here in the Tennessee, North Carolina area. My district does Camporees about once a year, sometimes twice a year. Most of them are in the spring. This time we decided to wait and do one in the fall. And it was a little bit colder than it is normally, but that's kind of how it is here in East Tennessee. If you're interested in seeing more about Camp Buck Tom's, click the link you see on the screen, or that is also provided in the description below.